Hi there, Svetlana. How are you feeling
Hi,
today?
I'm feeling very excited to get my answers for my question.
Yes, I'm so happy you reached out, and I'm more than happy to use this wonderful tool, the tarot cards, the philosophical cards that we have to answer your questions that you have. Let's see what the energetic field around you has at this time. Would you like to first start by connecting a little bit through a short meditation, maybe? Yes, as you already closed your eyes. We can take a few deep breaths together and connect to each other. I usually, for me, I like to envision bright light, white light, shimmering light. You can do so as well. And I like to open up my heart, my energy to connect with yours specifically at this time, so that we can work together to bring you the clarity that you seek today. You can take another deep breath in and just share a little bit what is in your mind right now.
Right now in my mind, I have a problem. I'm not sure what to do about it, so I would like energetic field to help me to understand where are my blocks and do I need to do anything or just leave it alone. So I have a son and he does not communicate with me. He's not answering my text. He never calls me. And I would like to know, is there anything I can do? And if I need to do anything.
That's a very valid question. I'm so sorry that you're going through that. It's a very difficult situation to be in. As a mother, you always ask a lot of questions. What's right? What's wrong? What will be best? But I want to ask you first, what would you want to do? Do you want to build this connection back with him? Would you want to leave it alone? How do you personally feel like?
I am at peace, but I want him to be at peace. And I know he's upset with me throughout the life. We had difficult life. And I went through divorce and he suffers through divorce. He was 12-year old and we moved to completely different country where he wasn't accepted. He probably most likely is blaming me for all his troubles. And I try to communicate to him, try to explain to him, but nothing works. And I think I accept it, might be not deep inside. I would like us to connect and communicate. So I'm looking for help from universe to show me the way and clarify my path for me.
How does it sound to you if we were to ask what is in your energetic field right now toward your connection with your son, specifically, so that the cards can show us what kind of energy and maybe what kind of things and actions would be great with you at this time in your connection with your son?
Sounds great.
Wonderful. All right, let's take another deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth so you can feel completely relaxed. And I actually ask you to envision this end result already, that as you say, you are in peace. You do believe that everyone have their own destiny, their own path, lessons and experiences. And as a mother, you have, of course, your different kind of feelings. And this end result, as if you already found complete peace, complete clarity in this situation. And I'm going to ask right now the cards, what can help you come to that goal of yours, to see what really is happening right now in your connection with your son. Feel free to add anything that you wish right now that I'm shuffling the cards. And whenever you are ready for me to pull the cards, just please say you're ready.
Ready?
You can open your eyes, and I will show and explain to you. So, what's actually really happening with you right now is the Five of Swords, which is letting go of family connections, whether it's parents, that's you can even see in the image. It looks like a young man, a son, and he has all these burdens with him. The swords represent something heavy that you carry, that also you protect yourself with, and that the parents figure, they actually are faced backwards and they're leaving, but he's looking back, he's looking at them where they are going. So for me, it's giving me a feeling that right now he is understanding what's going on. He not probably too happy with it, and he wants to look back and see maybe you return, maybe we can change that. But I want to point out that on the two swords that are on the bottom on the ground, they say yes and no. But what he's holding still closer to himself is hope and belief. So let's just explore what led to that. So, what led to it is actually reversed Two of Cups, and this is a feeling of there is a relationship and something or someone is continue pouring inside of it, and people are already drowning in that, where you might feel no exit out of that. And in here, really, what by connecting with this card and with your situation that you mentioned, it's as if you as parents and this represent your son, and that he might have added into the result, the divorce that you mentioned that you had in your family. So that might have been a burden, but the card came out reversed. So it looks and it is completed for you. So you already did divorce, and that your child is not contributing to those problems that you have anymore. And it led to right to being at this moment right now where you as parents are living, and he's left with some hope and belief that he has. So what it's coming into is this card right here. So this is also cups, but it was reversed. So
Yeah.
yes, it was reversed. What it's actually means is that yes, your son, through this experience that's happening in his life right now, he might have taken on responsibilities. He had this belief and hope, and he was ready to go to the world and conquer the world and be successful in it when the God is right next to him. But what I feel, maybe you can share a little bit more about it, that he doesn't really have God in his life. He might not believe in higher power, in support, and I have a feeling of being too materialistic, believing too much in material world, in money. And I think for teenager, I believe he is, right? But
He's adult, grown adult, living his own life. He's married, has a child.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
But all of his accomplishments, he wanted to have this feeling, I succeeded. Yes, we didn't have a
Hmm.
great relationship in life, and I did all of these things, marriage or maybe work, kids, etc. But it didn't happen. And he might have a strong feeling of disappointment, which shows in this card. So this card really represents when you should go quiet. You should go somewhere in a very quiet place and actually look on your situations from the top. So, if we are referring back to your specific questions, like question, what should you feel and do about the circumstances you have right now? It's actually, I would say, step out of the situation, not look too much deeply into it, but observe. So as an observer, but not actually a active action taker. And it gives me a feeling that when you observe, you might see something new, something else, and you will have the insights because on the back you have a sun that is shining bright, or the moon. Either way, it's a one. I actually don't know if it's on the moon. It
It's
looks
on,
very
I
interesting.
think something, yeah,
It looks
some source of
exactly,
light.
yes. There is a light into that. So we don't really know and we cannot predict or tell the future what the outcome will be. But at this time of your questions and your concerns that you might have, I would only say that it's best to observe the situation, let it go. And maybe actually also coming from this card, if we were to do the actions to reverse it back into right position, to have the power of that we have whatever you believe in, God, universe, energy, higher source is actually walking beside you and supporting you in this matter. What do you think?
I think it's confirmed my thoughts that I should leave him alone and let him and be like that guy on the roof. Don't do anything, just observe and wait. Give it time. Yeah, I think this is the best.
How do you feel
Thank
now?
you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
I feel like my mind cleared up and I don't have to think about anything to call him, to write a message, to go see him. No, I will
Yes.
just leave him alone. This is my energy for right now, my advice from universe. Just leave him alone and give it time.
I'm glad you
Thank you
came
very
to that
much.
conclusion. You're most welcome. Yes, I
You.
definitely did not see anything that you should go back and try to resolve these problems. For example, if we like had, I don't know, card of lovers or something like that, where you can see a connection of two people coming together. But really, it's alone time.
Yeah, yeah. And you're right. The first card was two people in the aquarium and child is pouring water. Yes, I see it like it was very painful for him to watch us going through divorce.
Mhm.
And this gave him a bad experience, probably, of course, traumatized him. Yes, and it's in the past, but probably affected him as well. Well, yeah,
Yeah, honestly, divorce is traumatizing for all family members, even animals sometimes can feel
yeah,
those issues, that's for sure, leave alone humans. And yeah, I feel if you probably felt his, I mean, you not probably, that he had feelings about it, and that
yeah,
even poured more burdens on you because you felt responsible for his feelings
yeah,
and feeling
yeah.
about it.
I felt guilt. You do what you do in life. You do what you have to do. You act in moment of the situation and you do what's best for you and your kids. Yeah. So
Definitely.
thank you. Thank you,
You're
Anya, very
welcome.
much. Thank you.
You're most welcome. I'm so happy that we connected, and I hope I'll see you again.
Oh, yes, definitely. Anytime I have issue or a question or a problem, I will let you know.
Thank you so much. I wish you best of luck.
Thank
Till
you.
next time. Bye
Till
bye.
next time. Bye bye.